Hello guys, Mr. Silk here. So I've been approaching a lot of women, thousands of women. And today I do know how it is to go from the start till the end. I really do. And with all fairness, with my communication skills that I obtained up till now, together with my awareness of human behavior, and just being me in terms of me developing my interpersonal communication skills all the way up till now, I am pretty successful in approaching and dating women. Many times when I see someone and I approach and I want something to happen, unless she has a boyfriend or she's married or something like that, I almost always score a date. So many times it feels like every second woman I approach actually are willing to go out on a date after I've been speaking to her. I know it might sound a little bit extreme, but it is what it is. And I've seen many other guys going and approaching women, and they got like 1 in 15, 1 in 20. Some guys get 1 in 30. Bizarre numbers. But I do know that in order to make people want to see you again, making women want to see you again, you need to make them feel good in that initial conversation. So, based on where I am today, I'm just going to make a breakdown what I would do if I saw a beautiful woman and I wanted to date her. All right, so let's say I see someone here, for example. Okay, that one. I will just go straight with a pretty direct intent. But I do know that a direct opener is the best way to go. I think it still have to be absolutely the most softest possible, which means that you have to be as little direct as possible, but still within the direct opener. So I would go in and say, excuse me, I saw you and I just wanted to say hi. I'm Michael. That will be my today best opener that fits me perfectly. And then she will just say hi, obviously. And then I will say, I'm curious, are you from here? I'd love to ask about the place we are in. And today we are in Poland, Gdynia, and I will ask her about if she's from here. Whatever she answered, which is probably yes or no only, because I asked her a close-ended question, I will just roll back and say, you know what, I'm from here too. I love the place. I've been here now for a couple of years, and it fits me. This place fits me because of the beach, because of the activities you can do around in Gdynia. It's just very good for me. That part I will keep pretty short and concise. And then I will roll the ball over again to her. I used to call it collaborative communication. So I roll the ball over to her again and ask her, okay, what do you think about living here in Gdynia? The good and the bad. And then I will be quiet. I will let her express herself. She probably would say something like, oh, I like it because it's close to the beach. I like it because there are many good restaurants around, and the city center is so compact and it's nice. Then, now it's my duty to be curious. You see? So when she said that, and my duty is to be curious, what should I do? Well, I would deep dive directly on what she said. Oh, so she said the beach. Bam. I will ask her about her relationship to the beach. Like, when you think about the beach, what is the first thing you're thinking about? Do you like to take a bath? Or do you like to take a sun bath? Or do you just like to walk around at the beach thinking? Because many times people can think when they're walking beside the beach. It's like a mental thing. Whatever that is, I would like to find out. Oh, she also told me about good restaurants and so on. Fine, tell me about the restaurants. I want to know about that. So what restaurant are we talking about here? Are we talking about every single restaurant, or are we talking about a specific segment of restaurants? That kind of thing. So I will just go and deep dive. And once she started telling me about that, I would reflect back. So I'm going to make sure that she understands that I was really listening to her. And then I will also give my version in those topics, like, oh, but I like hamburgers a lot, and the hamburger shop named Three Burgers is a wonderful burger restaurant. I love that one, for example. And I would say like, oh, beach is not really my thing, but I really like to take walks beside the beach because the air is fresh and it just gives you a sense of calmness when you're walking beside the beach, listening to the waves and so on. That is what I would tell her as well. So it's not only going to be a one-sided conversation, but with that said, I will do that. I will reflect back to make sure that she understands that I actually listen to her, and then I will just tell her that, you know what? And now this is a little bit of a gamey thing. I will tell her that I'm quite busy, I have to go, but I would like to see her again. I would tell her that I think that she's interesting and I would like to have a coffee with her later. That is what I would say. And most of the time she would say, yeah, sure. And then we exchange phone numbers or WhatsApp or whatever it is, Instagram. And then I would take it from there. And most of the time, after I get that contact detail, I will just perhaps give her a hug and then say, nice to meet you, bye, go. And then about 1 hour after that conversation, I will send her a message and just letting her know that it was nice to meet you and have a great day, just to get that first acknowledgement over text. And then I will let it be, and perhaps next day, the day after, I will just send her a text like, you know what, I will be available on Thursday and Friday. So what do you say? Let's grab a coffee. I love coffee shops. That is my thing. And I'll wait. And most of the time, what I believe is that she would, most of the time, according to my experience, go out on the first date with me, to meet me for the first time, except for the initial approach. So that is how I would do it. Pretty soft, pretty easy, pretty normal, pretty real. And with all fairness, I haven't seen anyone succeeded more than what I've done when it comes to actually scoring a date with someone. And there's something I'm proud of. But I don't take credit because I'm such a cool guy and I'm extraordinary. No, I'm doing it because I think that I have something that guys really need today if they want to be attracted towards women, and that is pure conversational skills based on real principles. And real principles mean scientifically based by the academic faculties, scientifically based, scientifically researched. And human behavior is a big part of it, communication is a big part of it, psychology is a big part of it. So that is what my system, the Silk Method, is all about. Anyway, guys, I see you in the next video.